ultimatums today collide over the world's most dangerous waters. Tehran has declared that any strike on Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei would amount to all-out war with Iran's entire nation. One side just claimed 10,000-kilometer missiles that could hit half of Europe. The other sends an aircraft carrier strike group. Welcome to the most dangerous stare-down since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Let's decode one of the most dangerous geopolitical flashpoints today. President Masoud Pezeshkian has declared that any strike on Supreme Leader Khamenei equals a full-fledged war with 80 million Iranians. He has clearly drawn the red line for Tehran and warned that Iran's armed forces would respond with all that they have if attacked again. Now, this implies the next conflict would be far longer and broader than previous narrow clashes. Washington's answer to these warnings has been visible as well. On the water, the US Navy's USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group, previously operating in the South China Sea, is reported to be repositioning towards the Gulf region. President Donald Trump has said a big force of US warships is heading towards Iran. This echoes the past US military movements during earlier crises.
You know, we have a lot of ships going that direction just in case. We have a big flotilla going in that direction. And we'll see what happens.
But unlike earlier limited engagements, such as the 12-day conflict of 2025, the current rhetoric from both capitals is more severe. Each side suggests that crossing red lines would carry existential consequences. Tehran frames its leadership and strategic posture as a bulwark against foreign domination. Washington, on the other hand, has publicly pressed for new leadership in Iran after a violent crackdown on internal protests. Experts warn that the real danger lies not in a single missile or a strike, but in how quickly escalation could outpace diplomacy with broader regional and global consequences should a miscalculation occur. Every move is being watched, not just by Washington and Tehran, but by Gulf allies, Europe and Asia. The economies and security of these countries are deeply tied to stability in the Gulf. As the Abraham Lincoln sails closer and diplomatic channels strain under the weight of ultimatums, the world faces a precarious question. Will this be a standoff resolved by words? Or will this be the opening act of a conflict with repercussions far beyond the Gulf? Who will blink first? Watch this space. WION decodes complex issues in simple language. What do you want us to decode next? Let me know in the comments.